Welcome. This segment of Mr. Tackpans, wasn't sure which way to push him because my mirror on the camera's the other way. Can I get serious? You know, everybody starts out their videos with the same thing over and over again. I start out from the beginning. Chia, plain yogurt, and maple syrup. Not just a low-class maple syrup. I went up a level because they have more stuff in it. Not added. Fresh. Why am I trying to get fresh, and good for the own segment of the understanding of who we are as a concept, as a human being? We have been changed and rearranged through time. Time is money, honey, and this is who we are. So I've been eating stuff just to rejuvenate because I have been low. I am so low, my mind is low, but when I talk like this and I vibrate within, I talk really low and I feel my bones vibrate. I feel it's going to bring me back. Maybe, I hope, could be, but at least I'm believing in doing. Okay. I like to read this. From a spectacular non-religious point of view, we read, by 1914, many factors, industrialism, nationalism, military and naval rivalry, colonialism combined to prepare the nations of Europe, and those further afield for war. The interrelationship of these factors are complex and even now somewhat uncertain. What is certain is the assassination of the Austrian Archduke by a Serbian-inspired student in 1914 led to World War Blank. Serbia, Balkans, Macedonia, 1914 to 1918, which led, WW1 resulted in 20 million military civilian deaths and many more casualties. The maps of Europe and Middle East were drawn again to reflect the new balance of powers. Palestine was transferred from Ottoman Empire to Great Britain. But who in the world should even change Palestine when Great Britain's all the way across the world? Isn't that where it is? It's away from where it is. Under the mandate of the Christian British, Palestine was open to Jewish immigration. Not immigration, it's just emigration. This was an important step in the prophetic program. I have what I'm going to show you is called, this is the page, The Spirit of the Antichrist in the Movement History of the Modern Times. And it shows, I'm going to try to show this piece down here and this piece over here. And I did this video, but I'm doing it again. The elected officers, David Dubinsky, Schlossberg, Max Zaritsky, Vice President, were all Russian-born Red Socialist Jews, from the Revolutionary of Russia. Dubinsky, for example, was arrested repeatedly in Russia, serving 18 months in prison and exiled to Siberia. After 5 months, he escaped. And they go on to talk about the B'nai B'rith and all this, and all of a sudden it starts to click. My uncle was involved in the B'nai B'rith. My grandfather, great-grandfather was Max Zaritsky. They were all living in this part of Russia at the time before they came here. Comparing 1915 convention, 1934 convention of the Jewish Labor Committee, B'nai B'rith magazine, and the Jewish Monthly. Obviously, somebody was involved. There weren't very many Jews back then. Which led me to read that the Antichrist, and I probably did this video already, is born October 14th, but like I said, October 14th is just like October 4th of 1963. Anyways, let's get this out of the way. I have a little bit of reading to do, and we're going to get into a little thing on the piano. We're going to talk about number 1. If we want to talk about 1 in months, we come to the 28th day. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 1 is in every single month 4 times. It is the only one that shows up 4 times. Times 12 equals to 48. And it is the only one, and it makes up for half, 4 and 8. Pluto in Mars and Neptune. 28 is the cycle. Okay, 2819 magic square 47. 47 comes from the energy of 57 because it comes through us, which is Luna, the one head with the one mind. 11 becomes 17. 11 is K, 17 is Q. King, Queen come together. 28 is the cycle. Why? Because there's a 0 over here. Then we bring it down to 58. Boom, right here, it's at 58. This is the value of the one section, 58. That's where it stops. Stops at the end of the month. The next 3 days we start over. A, B, C. A, B, C. So 4 is 1. 5 is B. 6 is C. 7 is D. So why is the middle of 7 is 4? 7 is D. 28th day is a 1. The 37th day is a 10. It's a 1 again. The 39th day, okay, the 39th day inside of this, if this is a 1, 39th day is, I'm just trying to remember, the 39th day is, again, this would be 1, then it would be 2, and the 39th day would be 2 days after the first day. So the first day is Sunday. So the first day is, let me keep thinking, okay, the first day is the Sunday, okay, Sunday, the 28th day is the Sunday. If we start off on a Sunday over here, so the next week is a Sunday, is a Sunday, is a Sunday, is a Sunday, and 2 more days, which makes it the sky of Saturn, is a Tuesday. So the skies of Saturn come in on a Tuesday, and 41, your DNA, comes in on a Thursday, and 42, the 9 lives of the cat, comes in on a Friday, and Saturday becomes number 43. 6 formation, 7 formation, 55, 196. 13 times 13, same formation. The 6th formation comes in Zion, Israel, going east-west. This is the sun and your DNA. And it also totals 141, goes to 147. 141, 147. Now the question is, why did I go to 147? 46 plus 101, 147. And it's also 207, 267 because of the zeros of what happens, but I don't want to go there. What I want to do is what happens over here. When we come to the 7th ranking, the 8th, and the 9th ranking, which in the piano 9 would actually go to B, and 7 would actually go to 1, 2 again, B. Now, if we were counting in gematria numbers, I think, I'm guessing right now, but even if I'm wrong, I know somebody that's going to be right with it. 7 goes down to 6 and then goes down to 5. So 5 and 2 come together at number 73. This is red and red, black, red, black, red, black, red, black, red. That's the way number 1 works. Black, red, black, red, black, red, black, red. Where do I get that from? The roulette table. That's the way the formation is. Only on number 1 it does that. No other number does that. And these 2 numbers are black, and these 2 numbers are red, and these 2 numbers are black, and these 2 numbers are red. This is your Nibiru coming through Neptune. The Neptune skies lives in Nibiru, creates your alternate current. 101, 608, 777 runs out right through here. Then you come down to this one over here, and look what we get. 333, Lovejoy, Elenin, comes right here. 333 plus 60 plus 60 plus 60, 180 plus equals 513, ace. Now if you want to see more about what that is, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ace cat. 1 and 3, alternate current is the 3rd and the 1st. And then the 3rd here, 3, 1, 3, alternate current through the 7th gate. Because 7 is the middle. You go to 4. You go to 4. Let's go to Wednesday. I go that way to Tuesday. I go that way to Thursday. I go that way to Monday. I go that way to Friday. I go that way to Saturday. I go that way to Sunday. We meet. Maximum is 3 away. 3, 1, 3. So we show that formation. So this is your number 1. It is 48 times that it happens. But it happens in 7 times in the month of 31 days. And then it'll happen 4 months in the month of 30 days. And then it'll happen again inside the month of 28 days. But in the month of 30 days, the whole scenario switches. Because 0, 30 equals 36. Yes, we can start off that 0, 1 equals 61 and work at 61 days and work a minimum, right? 61s all the way to 69.96 because 0 equals. We're not going to work that way with this. We're just going to start off at 1 because the actuality is we don't even count 1. By the time we get to the month of March, you must add 3 for the month of March, 1 for the year it's in. Okay, because that's the way the people who read hands and cards and everything, that's the way they're adding all the numbers. So I know I don't have to start from there. And the package deal of Adam is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 equals to 10. 4, 3, 2, 1 times 6 equals the Mayan count of 25,920, 26. So what happens is we get to 30, we go to 36. All of a sudden, whoa, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 37. No. We have 34, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So we end up going to 9, to 8, to 7, but we don't hit 1 again. So 1 stops at 28, it goes to 30, and then it goes to 39, but it doesn't start over. It goes to 36, which makes 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Because when you get to 30, forget about the 30, throw that out. You get to 29, and there is no 30. 30 is automatically 36. It's 36, it's 35, it's 34, it's 33, it's 32, and it's 31. Now, if you don't want to look at it that way, there's another way to look at it, which because it becomes 36, it becomes 37, and then 35. Then it becomes 38 and 34. Then it becomes 39 and 33. There's many ways to look at it, and obviously we have to discuss it, but in general, really there is no 30 anymore. So now 3, that happens 3, 12, 22, right? Excuse me, 3, 12, 21, and 30 in a month. Now 3 only happens 3 times if we throw out 30. Only 3 threes instead of 4 threes in the month. 3, 12, 21, and 30. There's 4 threes in the month, but only in 11 months because there's no 30 days in the month of satisfaction. February, Valentine's, satisfaction. So you see what we did. This is Elenin. These numbers all touch. 100 becomes 161. This is the spirit, becomes 566. 6 times 6 is 36 times 5. 30, 150, 180, halfway route. 191, 91. Time heaven. This makes your alternate current in Elenin. Elenin just passed. It is the ace in the hat. Rotation, 755, 196. Inside the sun, 141. 95 is the rotation of Neptune. And you can also call it Pluto and Jupiter, or Pluto inside Jupiter, because of the cards, all the numbers are in the same. So this is the way. So again, here is not 30. This would become 36. 36 in your 19th area equals to your 55. I bring numbers together as they come together. Last but not least, the reds are the reds. They're red because this says ST on it. This says RD, this says ND, and boom, we started over with ST. And then we go to RD, ND, ST again, and we stop. We have to have 3 1s inside of it. ST, ND, RD, standard. That's how it works. First, second, and third. And first, second, and third, 1, 2, 3. And the French say 17, 18, 19, which fits with 1, 2, 3, because that'll make a perfect 10, 10. We just throw out 1, 2, 3, and we play 1, 2, 3 inside 7, 8, 9, in which 7 is actually the center number of 4, because it's 4 to the left and the right, and then it's 4 to the left and the right, and it's 4 to the left and the right, 3 to the left, 3 to the right, 1 into the center, 3, 1, 3, alternate currents, alternating current. Raphael 7286, and we're not done. I forgot the one last thing. Piano. 1, 8, 15, 22. Did you say Jehovah? 9, 24, 34, 44, 46. Jehovah. Jehovah what? 7, 14, 21. 3, 5, 7. 3.75 rotation. Divide that by many numbers. 3.75. G-U-N. Gana. Ahova Gana. Big Jehovah Gana. Okay? You know what Gana means? It's a gunneth. You know what a gunneth means? Half. This says half. When H and F come together, that's half. H, okay, is two parts of something. It's an H and an I. It's the left and the right and the connecting between. F is also 11, which means 1 and 2, 1 and 1, which is part of Venus. And again, we relate that to Mars. And then boom, D is Mars. So this is your Win Big Red, something to do probably with, see, I'm not going to guess or say anything, but this is what you have over here. Then it says where. This says life. This one over here, okay, matches the Tea Party. So this is what I would associate with filtering. And if you would look on the pharaoh, his tweeded beard that goes gold and what's it called? And then at the bottom, and then he has his two sticks standing like this, right? That's filtering. If you look at the color, how the sticks change color in the beard, you'll see that there's color and then all of a sudden there's no color because it's been purified. 99.9 gold purification. Raphael, 7286. In the constellation of Pegasus, where the blue lady hangs out. The one I saw 10 years ago. When I went into the hospital, I'm looking at some old hospital records. I can't really read everything, but the nurses were writing down, this guy's talking about all kinds of crazy stuff. I'd like to go back and see that crazy guy. I want to know what he was talking about. I have a lot of stuff written down, but I got my original books, 10 years of writing, and I'm loving it. I got, such a headache. Thank you for watching.